A conversation with you is always enlightening, even entertaining sometimes. But, well, that's about all I can handle right now. I'm gonna take a few minutes to myself. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, loser. You are coming with me. There's not a lot of ammo in that bitch. Oh. If this is gonna be a fight, I'm gonna have to fight. This is everything I've got left. We'll head out in the morning. Alright. Okay, so that's how it works. I needed to figure out how it fucking cocked. I got it. I hadn't fired that thing before, so I'm not quite sure how it works, but time to go to the Bastion. Unless you're really... Never bring a knife to a gunfight unless you're really good at throwing it. Well, I'm not good at throwing them, so I will continue to not do that. Fucking sorry, the thing on my ear is bothering me. As much as I like this sword, I have a feeling I'm going to need this a little bit more right now. Is that the duplex? Oh, that's gotta be it. Can I break this? I feel like I should be able to break this. That doesn't really matter. I need food. Desperately need food. Fucking empty in here? Well, I like bullets. Yes! Where is everybody? Oh, delicious. Big sardine fan here. Just kidding, I don't really know. I'm not a sardine eater. I'm not a regular when it comes to sardines, so couldn't tell you. I think Emerald is. Emerald, do you like sardines? It's fucking empty. I don't know why the refrigerator's behaving like that. They're just swinging open, fucking dick in the wind. Wish I could get into them. Big ammunition fan. Big fan of ammunition. Whoa.
You made it. I didn't doubt that you would, of course.
JB.
But my patience was beginning to be tested. Let's start with a formal introduction. You are the tourist, and I am Jean-Baptiste.
What's up?
JB for short. There now, we can proceed to matters of more profound consequence. It is my understanding that this gizmo here would be of use to you. It's all yours. Consider it a gift. And when we are finished with our conversation, I will provide you with the missing dial that you'll need to operate. Sound fair?
Sounds fair.
Terrific. Now, I prefer to play it straight. Once I received word that you were collecting these devices, and to what purpose, I saw an opportunity to connect with the city's most illustrious survivor and
My back
have a
hurts.
chat about the reserve. So I made it a priority to acquire one through various means I will not divulge. And now here you are. It is my hope when I am through, you will see the reserve for what it is. Nothing more than a crutch, holding back the people of this fine city from regaining themselves.
I like your jacket.
You've piqued my interest. Go on.
I am a firm believer in the greatness of humankind, our ingenuity, our art, our towering scientific achievements. This reserve nonsense, even if the rumors about what may be inside it exceed our wildest dreams, the bounty will only prolong our addiction to survivalism as the only path in life. It will stifle our creativity. It will eventually lead to our withering doom. Now, this is the proposal that I have for you. Continue your search for the reserve, and when you unearth it, which I have the utmost confidence you will, destroy it. These 4 numbers will disable the entire flood contingency system. Mother Nature will rage through the reserve and take care of the rest. 1006. Flood the reserve and set us all free. Give this still glorious city the jump start it needs to refocus on something much grander than mere survival. Grant us hope, tourist, and thank you, most sincerely, for hearing me out. And let's keep this chat between us, if that's all right. I'm not sure my comrades would see the big picture benefits of removing the reserve from the equation. The floor's now yours, my friend. Anything on your mind that requires clarity?
I want your perspective on the reserve.
I don't get. I understand like the not focusing on survivalism, because if we're just crutching onto the old ways of humanity, we will never rebuild and move forward in new ways that humanity has to in a post-apocalyptic scenario. You see that in The Walking Dead, where in the very early it's looting, it's scavenging, but as it goes on, it's building, it's innovating, it's a lot.
If the rumors about what's inside the reserve are true, wouldn't it benefit the Reclaimed to get your hands on it?
You are absolutely correct. But once those supplies are gone, then what? The same old fruitless pursuits. And there is the very distinct possibility that the tower gets to it before we do. The only way to guarantee this city will move forward in the proper direction is to remove the reserve from the equation entirely.
How did you find this code to flood the reserve?
One of my scouts came across the corpse of a National Guardsman in Rampart High School. The body had a manual for a bunker's flood defense system. I put 2 and 2 together.
Why choose me to destroy the reserve?
Because you're the one best equipped to find the accursed place, and I trust you will do the right thing when you do. Call it a hunch.
I have some other questions for you, JB. I'm curious about the Reclaimed.
Yes?
The Reclaimed have made quite a mark on the city.
This is true.
How did
Literally.
the movement get started?
After my exile from the tower for insubordination,
Who is this bitch?
I took to raiding their supply lines. Rather efficiently, I might add. No one ever got hurt. and other exiles clamored to join my operations. Needless to say, Mama and her cohorts were not pleased with my exploits, and they sent several communications asking me to cease my pillaging or there'd be consequences. Of course, I refused, politely. No one was going to dictate the terms of my existence anymore. But it wasn't until the tower started sending thugs out to track me down and end me that I decided it was time to send a message of my own.
I've heard snippets about the reclaimed philosophy, but it would be enlightening to hear it from you.
It's simple, really. We want to live purposeful lives, reclaim the world and our humanity along with it. Mere survival.
Thumbnail image, maybe?
It's beneath us, forcing people to focus solely on survival. It's cruel, really. I believe we must invest in a future of our own design. Life is not worth living otherwise.
What's with the gory rituals?
First one was a man I knew well in my brief tenure as a
Trying to get good
grunt.
thumbnail
Not even
stuff. Sorry.
I can focus now, sorry. What's with the gory rituals?
First one was a man I knew well in my brief tenure as a tower grunt. I'd even called him a friend. Trip was his name. Snuck up on me in the middle of sleep. Tried to slit my throat. Still carry the scar. Well, long story short, Trip was no match for me.
Where?
I maimed him. Something awful, really. And I dragged his body about a mile all the way to the southern bump, which at the time was the most highly trafficked exit from the tower. I found an old oak, hung him upside down from it so his lifeblood would spill rapidly into the soil, and upon his chest I pinned a note that read, "Keep 'em coming." And just like that, I became the most feared boogeyman Nola has seen since the Axeman. Once
Damn.
I had fear on my side, the
There's a
rest
thumbnail in there
just
somewhere.
blossomed naturally. Those with nowhere else to go wanted what I had, so they listened. And they learned. I empowered them. That's all people want.
Okay.
A sense that their lives still have some meaning.
I have some other questions for you, JB.
No, I don't.
I've heard enough.
Fair enough. Then we are finished here. The Tao, as promised. Godspeed, tourist.
What's to stop me from blowing your brains out? Who's this bastard? Let me get this for you. Maybe? There. I got him. Okay, well, I will think about what you said. In the meantime, have some glue. And maybe a lighter. Ooh, actually. Got one? I'm a big fan of dying. Alright, well. This place is fucking empty, though. He didn't. He gave me what I needed. Ah. It was supposed to be a bloodbath, but it wasn't at all. Realistically, I could have killed JB, but he has not given me a real reason to. He's pretty good to me. Well, not that he's been good to me, but he hasn't been bad to me. Whoopsie. Well, I guess I'm done here. Ooh. The Bible. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm done here. Unless some fucking bastards just want to roll up. Fucking A.
Finally meet, tourist. After all the hype, you're not exactly what I expected. Thought
damn
you'd be
it.
more put together, bit more danger to your presence.
You know who I am, but I'm not sure I know who
Oh, I'm
you
sideways.
are. I have a guess, but
I'm Georgia. Maybe you heard of me, maybe not. I could give two shits. What does concern me is the man inside the building you just stepped out of. The time has come to silence him once and for all. Cut off the head that won't shut up. Rest of the reclaimed fools will fall back in line.
I kind of fuck with JB a lot more than you.
What's right, without all the noise.
from what I know about JB, it may take more than you and a couple goons to take him down.
You a real smart-ass tourist. I fucking love smart-ass. Especially when I've snipped the tongues out of their smart-ass mouths. But I'm willing to give you a pass on your smart-ass ways. Just this once. I'm gonna offer you an opportunity to be a hero. You game?
Not particularly.
That depends. What the fuck do you want me to do?
Quit fucking with me, fool. You know what I want. March back up into that house and kill JB. Prove you are worth more to the tower than the cockroach you've been so
See, I don't fuck with the
And in
tower
return,
at all.
All your fucked up transgressions will be forgiven. If you happen to find yourself in the midst of our onslaught on the reserve, tower troops will have your back. You have my word.
This is your conflict, not mine. I'm not a hired gun for the tower.
That's a goddamn shame, tourist. JB is not walking out of that place alive, whether you get involved or not. What you don't seem to realize, however, is your fate if you defy me. Let me clarify. Do as you are told, or you are dead. That's the tourist? Doesn't look so tough. I see you.
You're getting a bullet. Every instinct was to pull, but God. There's too many big guns, and I don't have enough big gun ammunition.
You've returned. To what do I owe the pleasure, tourist?
Tower troops are outside. They want you dead. I suggest you get out of here.
Well, look at you, tourist. Choosing sides.
You're nicer than they
I
are.
suppose that's a good sign regarding our previous conversation. For a rogue spirit, you certainly have proven pivotal in the fight for the soul of this godforsaken and still glorious city. I have no designs on escape. I plan to march right out of this house, gun drawn, and send a message. If you feel like joining me, I suggest you keep up. When it comes to violence, I am decisive and swift.
Ow!
Spaced my rules. Back off.
You fucking ran into me. Go ahead. Let's do this shit. Fuck the tower. I can't stand those bastards. Fuck. Hold on.
We collaborate well, tourist. Together we might have been able to handle twice as many tower goons. I had forgotten how much I enjoy the thrill of a brawl. Been a while. Thanks for reminding me. And now I must bid you farewell. I have a new broadcast to prepare, hearts and minds to ignite. Perhaps you may even get a special mention. But please, do me one last favor. Keep our earlier discussion in mind when the moment arrives. for
Yeah,
you to
I got
decide
you.
The fate of the reserve. 1006. The four numbers that will set this city free.
For sure. See. Oh, okay, he's gone.